One of the most appealing things about NFTs is that virtually anything can be turned into one, because they are immutable and instantly transferable. We've seen NFTs of tweets, memes, and even a person's soul. However, perhaps one of the mediums we haven't seen take more of an online presence in the NFT space is photography. With the advent of digital photography, humans have brought more than 2 billion photos of various kinds. With the rise of blockchain technology and a higher demand for these digital assets, some photographers have started working this into their professional niche. So, who are the top photographers making a name with NFTs? Luckily for you, Nugget lover, we prepared everything you need to know about NFT's best photographers for 2022. Are you ready to see their best shots? Well, sit back, relax, and keep watching this video. Before 2022, new trends in the blockchain world will bring about NFT pictures that stand out as a space drive for progress. This video is going to address some of the significant photographers paving the way by highlighting some of their work. In addition, we'll be discussing how you can spend your NFT images. Regardless of whether you are a new torch holder just getting started with NFT art, or you're an avid collector looking for your first NFT artwork piece, we have the right spot. But first, 2022 will be a big year for NFT pictures. Why? Firstly, many artists are embracing what NFTs have to provide. There's the probability of making a profit by getting one's job done with new and effective strategies. Additionally, many artists care just as much or even more about the feeling of the local community that surrounds NFTs. Varying from electronic artists to other types of artists, NFTs have appeared on the internet with more flow than before. Now that artists in mediums like the film industry and photography are starting to see the benefits of NFTs, they are also anticipating their own ownership. As a result, Instagram will cease to exist in 2022 due to the NFTs overtaking their photo platform. Despite their benefits, there are several disadvantages that have affected Instagram's ability to maintain in the market with other social media alternatives. This rationale suggests that we're likely to see a lot more NFT photographers in the new year. It also suggests that NFT photography will become more common, meaning people will have a lot more opportunities to take photographs and share their work with the world. The development of avatar NFTs, blockchain games, and a metaverse is no accident. Certainly, we can connect it to the accomplishment of projects such as CryptoPunks, Bored Apes, Axie Infinity, Decentraland, and The Sandbox. If you are looking to invest in NFT images this year, a few more of the more significant names will be introduced in this video. These names include a service that has gained 60% of the market share by becoming one of the most innovative providers to date. Number 1. Justin Aversano. Today, Justin Aversano is a major NFT photographer with a substantial inventory on his e-collectible site, the Valentine's Working Day set, which ran 6 days before the present release this year, and it generated $17 million in whole revenue quantity. And yet again, the photos have sold out at 150 ETH or around $570,000 just after the release. On top of the market's latest record, Christie's auctioned the heir of Twin Flames earlier this year. Aversano took the challenge to start Quantum Art, a platform that specializes in NFT photographs and their function. Aversano is positive that there will be more astounding NFT photography in the long term, so he's confident. Number 2. Isaac Drift Wright. Isaac Wright, aka at Drifter Shoots, is a well-known photographer who sells his art on a self-titled Instagram account. He started this following a difficult period in his life, and the best monetization strategy is to post compelling photos that capture the attention of advertisers. That is to say, his city exploration and dizzying climbs are about personal healing, as they are about taking stunning photographs. His punishment was unjust given the fact that these climbs were illegal, technically speaking. Wright wasn't simply penalized for doing something unlawful though, as they are typically treated like simple misdemeanors. Wright had an almost identical background to Trump. He was imprisoned for a probation violation. Luckily, the NFT community embraced him, and his series Where My Vans Go became a big achievement. Actually, it is the second major NFT photo collection on OpenSea, right after Twin Flames. With Drift support, many brand new artists and photographers will be able to create unique content and have it broadcasted in 2022. This will give the community more interesting content, which will help bring people back in. Number 3. Dave Krugman. Dave Krugman is a different photographer who was an early adopter of tokens. Despite the fact that he's been a photographer for about 10 years, it appears he now firmly sets himself in the lane of crypto artists, likely by his Twitter bio. He has a strong presence in the growing form of NFTs called photography. His Drive collection is one of the most popular on the platform. He also has gotten more than 300,000 followers on Instagram and Twitter as he greatly participates in the popularity of this industry-specific material. Number 4. Mario Testino. Wright Studio, a popular photographer and artist famous for his work in color portrait photography, debuted these 4 iconic portraits on the market in March. 11 editions of Wright Studio's Testino's Maker's Place portraits are now being sold on OpenSea. The photographer has spoken publicly about his interest in NFTs in the past. He could drop tons of his famous work as NFT assets this year, and if so, it is likely to be a strong investment in the NFT photography market. Number 5. Food Maskew. Antonio Swiriadjaja's Food Maskew Instagram account turned viral during the pandemic in 2020. It was even praised by Nicole Chan, the curator at 5 of New York's top art accounts, because his artwork was similar to that of a human. For the unfamiliar, an exceptional artist tends to make his foodstuffs into elaborate deals with pictures of them wearing them, then eating them. Last year, he debuted on Acknowledged Origin with a selection of 100 pics which were released this calendar year. Despite the fact that he has been identified as a traditional photographer, it is unlikely that you will find this person here. Furthermore, his unique fashion looks have already won him some recognition from NFTs. He might be your guy if you're thinking about pursuing NFTs. Number 6. Jacob Riglin. One of the world's highest-selling NFT photographers, Jacob Riglin has thousands of followers and millions of dollars of sales. Riglin specializes in taking pictures from countries around the world and turning them into NFTs for his followers to purchase. His most popular collection, World Wonders, features 50 images from 50 countries, with inspiration from Japan to Norway, and the material being taken by the UK native. It took 8 years to produce this particular collection. His follow-up collection, 50 Unique Stories Behind World Wonders collection, comprises 50 cards that told the stories behind the original images. Number 7. Eric Rubens. Of all the people who work in the photojournalism and photojournalism freelancing, Eric Rubens is one of the most social media savvy. He runs an Instagram account with nearly 500,000 followers with beautiful photos from across the world. Rubens has won top Instagram travel accounts from Condé Nast Traveler and Business Insider. Rubens has established himself in both the Instagram and NFT space. Having solidified his photography niche, he is definitely someone to watch. These images, which are almost always beach-themed, are often minted and sold as NFTs. His work is popular among collectors, with his Ocean Intersection collection having sold out completely, while Beach Boulevard was still $25 USD at press time. Number 8. Trey Radcliffe. Trey Radcliffe is a photographer who has grossed millions by creating visually stunning pictures of places all over the world. His portfolio, Beautiful Cities of the World, sold for an astonishing $7 million, with his works being snapped up by celebrities like Leo DiCaprio and Edward Norton. Besides being a nationally recognized artist, Radcliffe has also gained attention for work in other fields, such as blockchain and education. In 2017, he built an idea that involved asking machines 6,000 questions and documenting the results. So, how many NFTs does your photograph worth? Photography can be monetized the same way that other images are too. The Boombox Project 6 by photographer Lyle Owerko monetized a long series of photographs of ghetto blasters through NFTs. Also, photographer Brian Minier took 10 minutes to sell 5 landscape photographs for affordable prices, between $200 and $2,500. Finally, the fashion photographer Kate Woodman put on sale her photograph, Always Coca-Cola, at a price of 1.25 ETH. the equivalent of $2,325 on March 4th. 3 days later, and following 15 resales, the image had reached the price of 11.9 ETH, in other words, the significant amount of $22,000. Today, photo revenues can be generated through NFTs and smart contracts. Photo monetization is often misunderstood, so let's take a look at this text to understand the concept of each. NFTs are digital assets that reside on a blockchain. The digital ledger that records transactions. Smart contracts are sets of codes which facilitate automated transaction facilities, reducing costs and speeding up business processes. Here are some examples of blockchains. Bitcoin is the most important blockchain because it was created by Satoshi Nakamoto, a person who no one has been able to find his identity. An example of an important blockchain is Ethereum. However, Ethereum used to sell a cryptocurrency called Ether, and Mike Krugman bought some. In 2017, a study at Cambridge estimated between 3 million and 5 million people were using cryptocurrencies on the blockchain. Going back to non-fungible tokens, Bitcoins and Ethers can be exchanged with each other. They are both generated by work performed by computer miners all over the world. Additionally, these operations use a tremendous amount of electric energy. Bitcoin and Ether are interchangeable, the same way they would be dollars. Not long ago, we mentioned that these two digital currencies are fungible, easy to exchange. Many artists are expressing new forms of art and copyright around cryptocurrencies, like non-fungible tokens, where an asset cannot be duplicated. The question is this a way for the original aura of digital artworks to come back? It will still take some time to see the reproducibility will be overturned as speculation suggests. So, how is NFT photography in the field? A photographer can associate one or more NFTs with a photograph and then sell these NFTs rather than lose their intellectual rights. There is a blockchain network called Phantasma, where NFTs are associated with works of art. Bitsky, which lets you take pictures and sell them around the world, works closely with photographers such as Brian Miner, who pointed us to this blockchain solution that encourages photographers to collaborate with others before selling their work. Let's now go to smart contracts. There's money to be made from creative photography, especially if it is the result of the process being automated. Smart contracts allow for a new type of deal to be made between photographers and potential clients that led to more traditional models like personal referrals or ads becoming obsolete. This surfaced in 2014 when an innovative digital market was released, the blockchain sale. What are the characteristics of a smart contract? In computer code, a contract is an agreement between multiple parties that uses the blockchain. These smart contracts are distributed and stored in blockchains that cannot be modified and have been created to eliminate the need for a third party. Artists and photographers will be interested in smart contracts because any customers who purchase artwork are automatically issued a fee. This fee is processed automatically without the need for artists to handle themselves and without the anxiety that comes with the market's volatility often seen in traditional art markets. If you're interested, this is how you can sell your photographs with NFTs. Register in a blockchain and acquire NFTs for your photography. In the Ethereum blockchain, users have confirmed that selling a photo on a standard basis would not be profitable. This trend is somewhat of an indicator, which means that it is not so simple to sell photographs in the crypto art market. Another blockchain named Phantasma has potentials for photographers wanting to associate NFTs with their photographs. The features and potential are well highlighted in a Reddit blog exchange. According to this thread on Reddit, the Phantasma blockchain would be much less expensive than Ethereum, providing photographers the possibility of acquiring TFUs, tennis fun balls, by 40 cents each, at a price that can be decreased when buying large quantities. For example, one would pay 8 cents per TFU when buying 100 plus TFUs. These are smart NFTs, which also include the smart contract ensuring continuous payment to the photographer in the crypto art market. This video doesn't provide a ready-made method to make money by selling your photographs with NFTs. The current level of technology is such that NFT photography looks very promising right now, but it's not wise to say which currently existing blockchain solutions are the best. This research can at least tell you how to identify in a general way the steps to follow. Choose a blockchain, choose your wallet carefully, and choose a market for your art. The remaining choices are up to you, as they are made every time you sell prints. Price per print, number of prints per image. Photography and NFTs could be a model to help photographers sell their work with ease, helping them save money on gallery commissions and free up more time to focus on other projects. Indeed, this would be the end of expensive commissions for galleries and assured revenues for photographers during all transactions of resale of their images. That's it for this video, Nugget Lover. Remember to subscribe to our channel. And if you feel like we've delivered value, please share this video with one person. That's right, just one person as a token of your appreciation for the hard work we put into making content that educates and helps you on your mission of building your own fortune. Remember, you can watch video after video, but it isn't until you actually take action that you'll start to see results. See you on the next one.